here, and welcome back to the Labyrinth. So, for today's episode, I, of course, have got a few poems for you guys today. Sorry you may hear the fan going off in the background. Again, it is pretty warm, and so I don't want to be burning up while I'm here recording, but without further ado, let's get right into it. So, this first one is called Solitude. Oftentimes, morning or night, I find myself alone, pondering my thoughts. It seems bad from the surface, but on the contrary, this allows me time to think about anything and everything. No busy sidewalks, no loud cars, no family members disturbing me, no dogs barking, just me, myself, and I. Where I expect the unexpected. Sometimes it's the same old things. Other times, magic happens. Realizations, revelations, production of many things when I'm alone. So, one of the perks of being kind of an insomniac is sometimes you have time to think about things. You have that time to yourself, and when you're alone and you're not really surrounded by anybody, yeah, it can get a little lonely, but it gives you time to think about anything and everything. Sometimes you realize stuff about yourself or about things that you've experienced going on, whether it's recent or from back then. Sometimes you have epiphanies, sometimes you just think random thoughts, and then you just go from there. But yeah, so don't be afraid, and don't take that alone time for granted, because sometimes it can be beneficial for you. Being alone isn't always a bad thing. Being alone, not necessarily lonely, but being alone isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's beneficial for you. This next one is called News. Every time I turn on the television or open my phone, I find myself struggling, heartbroken by everything going on. Shootings, killings, racism, rights being taken away, police brutality, war, death, famine, poverty, greed, narcissism, hatred, evil, vile, wicked things. A part of me wants to drown my TV and my phone and never look back. And that's truly how I feel about some things. Sometimes it's hard opening up your phone or going on social media and looking at everything that's going on. It ends up taking a lot out of you, and it really sucks. And what sucks about it is that it's stuff that is going on and you can't necessarily do anything about it. It's situations where you're like, oh my goodness, this is going on, but I can't really do anything about it. All I can do is react to it and have feelings about it and share those feelings with other people, but I can't really do anything about it. It's one of those things where it happens and you just kind of have to not sit back and let it happen, but you're really powerless to do anything about it. There's things in life that you can control, but there's things in life that you can't control. But sometimes the things you can't control are pretty heartbreaking, nevertheless, and pretty sad to see. And seeing all the news and seeing the bad stuff that happens is it takes a lot out of you. Like I said, it really takes a lot out of you. That's why they say, if you want to be sad, just watch the news. And then this last one is Think Not All Is Over, and this is by Harriet Beecher Stowe. Think not, when the wailing winds of autumn drive the shivering leaflets from the tree. Think not all is over. Spring returneth, buds and leaves and blossoms thou shalt see. Think not, when the earth lies cold and sealed, and the weary birds above her mourn. Think not all is over. God still liveth. Songs and sunshine shall again return. Think not, when thy heart is waste and dreary, when thy cherished hopes lie chill and sere. Think not all is over. God still loveth. He will wipe away thy every tear. Weeping for a night alone endureth. God at last shall bring a morning hour. In the frozen buds of every winter, sleep the blossoms of a future flower. So, what exactly does this poem mean? Like, what is Harriet trying to say here? My interpretation of this is that you may see like this stuff happening where you see the winds of autumn dropping the leaflets from the trees. So like winter is starting to come and everything. Autumn, of course, is where the leaves start to turn red, brown, all that stuff, and then start to fall. Oh, but she's saying, stay. I think what the message here is: try to keep your head up and stay positive, and try to look towards the brighter horizon, because this situation that's going on right now is not permanent, and it's going to shift in favor later on down the line. And it's definitely one of the reasons why I chose this poem. It definitely stood out to me, and it's an interesting message, and perhaps a very important message, that even in times of turmoil, even in bad situations, looking at the positive and trying to keep moving forward is so important, so that you don't stay stuck where you are or currently. You can move forward and continue to try and improve and push on. But I don't know, that's just kind of what I got out of it. But thank you all so much for watching. I know I'm using my pro equipment and everything. My phone is charging at the moment, but nevertheless, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys' thoughts are, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.